The ashy-throated parrotbill, Sinosuthora alphonsiana, is a parrotbill. In old sources, it may be called Alphonse's crow-tit. Though superficially resembling a tit, it is not a member of the Paridae. The native range of this species extends from southwest China to northern Vietnam, and it might have become naturalized in one area in Italy. Description and systematics. This is a medium-sized tawny-colored parrotbill with a large bill typical of these birds. The specific epithet commemorates the French ornithologist Alphonse Milne-Edwards, formerly placed in a distinct parrotbill family Paradoxornithidae with the Old World babblers in the team Leidae are the tits and chickadees in the Paridae. They are now included with the typical warblers, Sylvia, in the Sylviidae. They might be less close to the great parrotbill, Conostoma emodium, which was also in the Paradoxornithidae, than to Chrysoma, or to the fulveta, which were often included in the wastebin genus Alcepe. Another relative might be the wren-tit, Camea fasciata, the only known American member of the Sylviidae in the modern circumscription. The former two, and occasionally also the wren-tit, were traditionally considered Old World babblers, together with the other lineages of parrotbills. These and the golden-breasted fulveta, Leoparus chrysatus, and species in the genus Rhopophilus form an Asian counterpart to the westward radiation of the typical warblers, rather than two genera, Paradoxornis and the monotypic Conostoma. The parrotbills are better considered several independent lineages which show pronounced convergent evolution, due to adaptation to reed bed habitat and a more granivorous diet than their skulking warbler-like ancestor. In this case, the ashy-throated parrotbill would probably be assigned to genus Sinoparadoxornis. Possible naturalization in Italy. A population of parrotbills was first discovered in northern Italy in 1995 at the Riserva Naturale Palude Brabbia Swamp Nature Reserve, between Casago Brabbia on Lago di Varese and Verano Borghi on Lago di Comabio. In March 1998, 21 individuals were captured and photographed, and provisionally identified as ashy-throated parrotbills. It is not entirely clear, however, whether the birds are indeed S. alphonsiana, its close relative the S. webbiana, vinous-throated parrotbill, both species, or even hybrids between them, as are known from their natural range. While they do not seem to be brown-winged parrotbills, S. brunea, another close relative, certain identification to species may be impossible without analysis of both nDNA and mtDNA sequence data. The population is believed to originate from birds escaping from a nearby bird trader. By 1999, the number of birds in the swamp had grown to at least 100 individuals. In December 1998, the parrotbills were also observed in two localities on the Lago di Varese. By the early 21st century, the birds are well established as resident breeders. They are the only self-sustaining parrotbill population found in Europe, as it was discovered that the bearded redling, Panurus biamicus, long believed to be an aberrant parrotbill, is actually a distinct lineage with no known relatives among the Paridae. Ecology. Contrary to their Western Eurasian relatives, the typical warblers, these East Asian birds are small omnivores adapted to living in reed beds. In its native range, the ashy-throated parrotbill inhabits bamboo stands and areas with tall grasses. The parrotbills in Brabbia Swamp Nature Reserve inhabit common reed, Phragmites australis, beds and drier land overgrown with meadowsweet, Filipendula ulmaria, grey willow, Salix cinerea, and giant goldenrod, Solidago gigantea. It feeds on arthropods, seeds and buds. In winter, The Italian birds seem to sustain themselves on insects that hibernate in reed stalks, as in its relatives in sub-genus Cynoparadoxornis. Its eggs are small by parrotbill standards, whitish to light blue and unspotted. This bird will disappear if wetlands are drained, but its range is considerable and much of its habitat is remote and little accessed. It is thus considered a species of least concern by the IUCN. Footnotes: Ahlstrom, Per, Eriksson, P. P. Olsen, Urban and Sundberg, Per. 2006. Phylogeny and classification of the avian superfamily Sylvioidea. Mol. Phylogenet. Evil. 38. 2. 381-397. DOI. 10.1016 J. YMPV. 2005.05.015 PMID 160544002 PDF full text. Bangs. Outram. 1932. Birds of Western China obtained by the Kelly Roosevelt's expedition. Field Moose. Nat. Hist. Zool. Sir. 18. 11. 343-379. Full text at the Internet Archive. BirdLife International. 2008. Paradoxornis alphonsianis. IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. Version 2008. International Union for Conservation of Nature. Retrieved 12 May 2009. Botto. Alberto. Rubellini. Diego. Vigano. Andrea and Guenzani. Walter. 1999. Paradoxornis alphonsianis. Una nuova specie naturalized per l'Italia. P. Alphonsianis. A new naturalized species in Italy. Quaderni di Birdwatching 1. 1. Article in Italian. HTML full text. Botto. Alberto. Andrea Galimberti and Richard Bonza. 2009. The Parrotbills in Lombardia. Italy Birding World 22. 11. 471-474. Sabois. Alice. 2003. Mitochondrial DNA Phylogeny of Babblers. T. Meliadae. Orc 120. 1. 1-20. DOI. 10.1642-0004-8038. 2003. 120. 0035. MDPOBT. 2.0. CO. 2 HTML full text without images. Johnson. KNUDA. And Fielder, John. 2006. A phylogenetic supertree of Acine passerine birds. Aves. Passeri. Zool. Scripta 35. 2. 149-186. DOI. 10.1111 J. 1463-6409.2006.00221. X. HTML abstract. Pasquet. Eric. Borden. Estelle. Kalyakan. Mikhail V. and Sabois. Alice. 2006. The Fulviters. Alcepe. T. Meliadae. Aves. A polyphyletic group. Zool. Scripta 35. 6. 559-566. DOI. 10.1111 J. 1463-6409.2006.00253. X. HTML abstract. Robson. C. 2007. Family Paradoxornithidae. Parrotbills. In. Del Hoyo. Josep. Elliott. Andrew and Christie. D. eds. Handbook of Birds of the World. Volume 12. Picathartotits and Chickadees. 292-321. Lynx Editions. Barcelona. ISBN 97884-96553-42-2. Walters, Michael. 2006. Color in Birds' Eggs. The Collections of the Natural History Museum. Tring. Historical Biology 18. 2. 141-204. DOI. 10.1080, 089129606006408887. HTML Abstract. Young, C. Lai, FM. Yang, XJ. Han, LX. Lin, MC. and Lee, SH. 2006. Molecular Phylogeny of the Parrotbills. Paradox Ornithidae. J. Ornithal. 147. Supplement 1. 87-88. DOI. 10.1007 per seconds 10336-006-0093-1. HTML Abstract.